This is One-on-One. We're celebrating the 20th anniversary of Classroom Close-Up, a terrific series that features educators and others in the classroom making a huge difference. This is not a teacher right now in the classroom, but possibly a future teacher. Let me introduce her. She is Leilani Saunders. She is a student at the College of New Jersey, and you are part of the New Jersey Future Educators Association. What is that?
The New Jersey Future Educators Association is an organization that is in each high school throughout New Jersey, and they do, it's like a club in each high school, and then they branch out, and there's a statewide organization, and then it branches out into national as well.
70 chapters.
Yeah,
all
70
over the
chapters
place.
in the state of New Jersey.
How'd you even get hooked up in this? We're about to see a video clip from Classroom Close-Up. It's terrific. But I'm curious, how'd you even get hooked up in this?
It was a chapter, it was a club in my high school, and I knew I wanted to be a teacher, so I was like, well, it was freshman year of high school, and I was like, oh, well, I want to get involved, so I decided to join it, and it became much more than I thought it would become.
Well, the deal is, Leilani's got a great story as to how she even got into this, why she wanted to be a teacher. And one of the things that's fascinating to me is, by the way, in our family, my father's a teacher, his two sisters are teachers. So many people in our family became inspired by my late great Aunt Lenore, who was a teacher, and she inspired others. Leilani's got a story as to how she got interested in teaching, but let's take a look at this clip from Classroom Close-Up. Then we'll find out all about why Leilani wants to be a great teacher in the future.
We are delighted that those of you who are here this morning are going to be part of this event, which is our inaugural program of our New Jersey Future Educators Association.
What's going on today here at this conference?
Well, today is a monumental day for the state of New Jersey, and we are going to make our Constitution official with our inaugural program that we have here today, and we're very excited that we have many chapters here to help us do that.
What is the FEA?
FEA is the Future Educators Association. It's a club, and there's chapters in each high school, and the students come together, and we do activities with fellow students that want to be teachers.
This is probably the first time a lot of you have been here, right? So tell me, what's this experience like? What are you feeling right now?
I'm pretty excited, actually. It makes our dreams seem more real because we're actually having experiences and learning like other teachers are.
The disabilities workshop that we sat in on was kind of for teachers to use the disability and learn from the person with a disability. And the presenter, he explained to us that to him, it wasn't about his disability, it was what he could do in spite of his disability.
But you can see how it really gives you a window in on what it's like to live with a disability.
To have more empathy.
What brought you here to do this today?
Well, all of us want to be teachers, so I think it's really good that we're here because on the floor there are a lot of pieces of technology that will be used in the future. So as future teachers ourselves, it gives us like a chance to see what kind of classrooms we'll be teaching in. I enjoyed seeing all of the different ways that you can teach your students, like from the traveling museum to the brain game show.
Your choices are Panama, Colombia, Honduras, and Costa Rica. Team 2, what do you got?
Colombia.
Colombia is correct!
The game that we did is like a teamwork experience that teachers can use that in their schools to incorporate how students can learn from each other and deal, with different people from different backgrounds. And when you come to a place like this, there's so many new things that you could learn, that you can experience, and you can bring those ideas back with you.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So there it is, all right? All that enthusiasm, and I promised people before we went to the clip that we'd let them know how you got inspired. It was your first and second grade teacher, same teacher.
Same teacher.
Who was this? Where was it?
Her name was is Miss DaCosta. I had her first and second grade at Oliver Street Elementary School in Newark, New Jersey. And she was just one of those teachers that was very passionate about what she did, and everything that she brought to us in the classroom was with energy and enthusiasm, and she made us love to learn, made us love to read. And she was one of those teachers that was the first one in the school every day and the last one out that the janitors had to kick out at 9 o'clock at night. And she was always doing something new, and there was always new ways to learn, and it was just a really great learning environment.
So is that what it is? It's so interesting. Again, celebrating the 20th anniversary of Classroom Close-Up. So many of the people we've talked to as part of One-on-One in our series, and our partners at NJTV and Mike Schneider, who will be part of the celebration here today as well. We've interviewed teachers, educators. There's usually another teacher somewhere along the way that inspired them. Do you think that's it?
I do think that's it. It's when you have an inspiration, you feel that you need to make the same impact on other people, the way you've been impacted, the way your life has been changed, and that's what motivates me.
These future educators, when you meet these other folks in the organization, they come from all over, right? Urban, suburban areas. What do you think, other than the fact they've been inspired by somebody else somewhere along the way, what do you think they have in common? A passion for what?
For making a difference.
Talk about that.
I think, especially growing up in the urban setting that I grew up in, a lot of kids don't get the same in Newark. A lot of kids don't get the same opportunities that students do in suburban or even rural areas, and so the people that make a difference in your life are your teachers, the people that believe in you, the people that tell you that you can do whatever you set your mind to. And in my case, that's what happened, and in a lot of people's lives, they have these teachers and these motivations, and they want to make that same difference in another child's life.
Where are you in your education at the College of New Jersey?
I'm a junior, first semester junior, doing my junior field experience actually this semester in the 6th grade classroom.
Whoa, you said that really quickly.
I'm doing my field experience this semester in the 6th grade classroom.
You are?
Yes.
What is that like?
I actually did not think I was going to like 6th grade, and I absolutely love it.
What do you love about
it? The kids are still in that stage where they know enough to do most things on their own, but it's not full of drama, and they still want to learn, and they're engaged, and they want to know the information that you have to give them. It's a great experience.
What do you get? You get stuff from them. What do you get? What do you get from these kids?
I get enthusiasm. I get motivation, definitely, too.
Motivation to what?
Motivation to keep going. I mean, it's not easy. When I see the kids that need me, that want me to be there in front of them, teaching them, it makes you want to keep going.
A convention like this, they've been here in Atlantic City since 1905. The New Jersey Education Association has been coming to Atlantic City. In fact, if you go back even further, Raquel, George, our producer, you told me before, 1853, they started in New Brunswick, but they moved here to Atlantic City in 1905, right? Check this out. Do you imagine the idea that they've been coming here since that amount of time? All this excitement. It's early in the day. It's going to be packed, as I said before. What do you expect in a convention like this for someone like you, a future teacher?
I've been to the convention before, and I talk to a lot of teachers, and you get a lot of tips and a lot of ideas that I would have never thought of on my own. So stuff like that. It really helps people. Sharing, yeah.
That's big. Just the idea of sharing information from more experienced teachers and others. It's good stuff. You're going to be a great teacher. I feel it. I just sense it.
Thank you.
You're going to make a big difference.
Thank you.
We're proud of you. Leilani Saunders, a student at the College of New Jersey, and one day a great teacher. Part of the Classroom Close-Up family. 20 years celebrating great television, making a difference. Thank you. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Steve Adubato here in Atlantic City. It is the 2013 convention of the New Jersey Education Association.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding has been provided by the New Jersey Education Association, Wells Fargo, the Adler Aphasia Center, PSE&G, the law firm of Gibbons PC, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, Bloomfield College. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area. One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been produced in partnership with St. Joseph's Healthcare System.